they look pretty. Of course. Oh my god. I think it's more? Yeah. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, cheese. Thank you. Congratulations. It was spectacular. Okay, we'd all like to interview you.
Yeah, no problem. Here.
Is he a Puissance specialist, would you say, this horse?
It looks like I never jumped it before. It's actually the first time. I never did it, and the horse never did it. So this is the first time we jumped it.
What made you decide to?
I don't know. I had the feeling it could be a good horse, but then it's not so scope to jump it. I said I'd give it a try, and it actually worked out very well.
What about your regular style of riding as opposed to your Puissance style of riding? Is there a difference?
Actually, all classes have their own difficulties. With the Puissance, actually, you need a bit of luck, but you also need a horse for it. And actually, this horse, I think, really likes it.
Is he going to continue doing the Puissance in the fall circuit?
Yeah, I think next week there's one in Lexington as well, so I'll give it a try again.
Are you going on to Toronto as well?
Yeah, Toronto as well, yeah.
How are you liking the States?
Very nice, actually. I've been here since Harrisburg last week, and it's different than Europe, but I must say I like it.
So the Puissance is something that you've never done before in Europe?
No, in Europe you don't have it so much. You have it a couple of shows, but now actually the first time in America.
What is Chicago? What do you usually show him in?
I jump a bit in all classes. I jump in 150, 160 classes, 145, a bit of all classes. So he's actually a random horse.
Is he from one of your father's horses?
Yes, he's one of us and from 2 other owners.
Okay.
So we're 3, yeah.
What made you decide to come to America?
Actually, the whole story about the World Cups would be nice to jump the World Cups over here, because in Europe it's very hard to get in. And then also the whole experience, make a new culture and meet new people. So actually complete story altogether.
What about Washington? What do you think about it?
I think it's a great show. Too bad the warm-up is a bit small, but the ring and the crowd is really fantastic.
Have you been out to see the city?
Not really. I've been in shopping places once, but I might go to the White House tomorrow and want to go and take a look at it.
What about the fans here as opposed to the fans in Europe?
I must say they're very good here, even with the Puissance. I actually have to be very thankful they all stayed for it, and yeah, it was very nice for us to ride it with all that crowd.
Have you found that you've gotten a lot more fans since your big win in Canada?
Then the win in Calgary, there was something special, and for sure after that, more people know me after that, so I hope we can keep up like that.
But that's interesting that you are still having trouble with the European shows even after a win like that.
Yeah, for sure, it's not easy, but it's Spruce Meadows, everybody wants to go there.
So do you think, so are you and your brother both going to ride tomorrow night?
Yeah, we're both riding, yeah.
And what's your dad? Are you calling him all the time? Are he and Johan wanting to know what's going on with you? Are you constant every day?
Actually, my dad arrived today. He was in the hotel. He will be here tomorrow. So.
Oh, great.
Yeah, but I'll call him. Now it's middle of the night, so I couldn't call him. I'll call him tomorrow morning.
Wonderful.
Who's been helping you here?
Actually, a bit on myself, and Henrik helped me a bit in the paddock. So yeah, it's one's experience to do it alone.
What is the trick to keeping a horse sharp in a place like Washington, where you have to ride at all hours of the night and have the tiny little warm-up area?
It makes it a bit special for the horses, because they have to concentrate more, even it's smaller, so they have to watch out what they're doing, and then it makes it better in the ring.
Actually, I'd like to know a little bit about your horse, just sort of the relationship that's there with him. Obviously, it takes a great horse to be able to jump a wall like that.
Yeah.
How did you build that relationship?
I think we bought it like 8 months ago, and then my dad rode it a bit, and then he gave it to me to ride a bit in the weight classes, and yeah, it actually went quite well. It had lots of scope, so I thought I could give it a try here, and it looks like a horse he loves to jump the wall, because he's not afraid of it, he really wants to go to the wall, so I think that's actually a great thing for a Puissance horse.
Did they ask you again if you wanted to try for the record?
Yeah, they asked, but that was, meters is 2.32 meters, so that was a bit too high. If I jumped it now, the last round 220, it was different. From 230 to 230, the difference is too big, so then I wouldn't risk it, because I need to ride him for 2 more weeks for the other show. So.
What's the biggest you've jumped?
I think this is the biggest I jumped.
Yeah. Good practice.
Anything else?
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.